Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. So if you are a regular, you pretty much already know that I have been MIA for a couple of weeks or months now. I am in my truck. I'm gonna go out in a little bit, but I thought I'd make a quick video for you guys because I've been getting tons of questions about the licensing. I am uploading on TikTok and I get tons and tons of questions about, do I need a license? Can I get away with it? And so this video will be just about that. So as far as the licensing, I didn't have anything when I first started, and I was able to get away with it for about 4 years until somebody pretty much reported me. When I mean report, somebody filed a claim against me that I didn't have anything on my wall stating that I was licensed to perform anything that had to do with nails or like manicures, pedicures, pretty much. So I got away with it, not because I was going against the law, but because that's the way that I started off. I started off as a party venue, and so when I first got my license, when I first got my all my permits and stuff for my building department and the certificate of occupancy, that's what I fought the most. I was like, I am not a nail salon. I'm more of a party place. So I fought for it for a long time. The person that was helping me get my certificate of occupancy said the best way to go is to remove the kids spa out of your name entirely. That way we can consider you as a venue. So that's what I did. I was a party venue. I'm still a party venue. Well, not necessarily me, but my niece is still a venue. But I think it was about a year in, somebody reported me to the license department that I didn't have certifications or anything like that for me to perform any kind of manicures or pedicures or anything like that. So I was on an open case for about 3 years, and so every 6 months they would send me a letter, kind of informing me what was gonna happen or what they were doing or anything like that. But they didn't come to a conclusion until just this year. Well, actually 2023, at the end of last year. So I was able to get away with it because, like I said, I did everything legal. He told me, just remove your kids spa. I was considered a party venue. I fought for it for a very long time. When I first got that letter, I called right away and I'm like, what's going on? I don't want to get closed, right? So they said that they weren't gonna do that. What they were gonna do is that they were gonna investigate and see exactly what I was doing, what I needed, and they weren't trying to close my business. They just wanted to make sure that I was running everything right, because there is a lot of picky people, and I was working with nails regardless of whether I was filing or clipping. I wasn't doing none of that stuff, but you're still working with nails, and it's very I don't know, it's tricky. Some girls can get allergic reactions or infections or anything like that. So there's parents that are very picky. Now, I don't think it was exactly a parent. It could have been competition. It could have been somebody that didn't want me there. I don't know. It could have been anybody, just about anybody, or even somebody that was working with me. I have no idea. So until this day, I really don't know who it was. Right before I got the letter finalizing what I actually needed, somebody else reported me because, like I said, I didn't have anything on the wall stating that I was licensed or certified or anything like that. Now, that second person, I did kind of know who it was. But that's another story. Anyways, so I think it was a parent. I'm not quite sure. The person that filed the claim doesn't even live here. And I don't know. So the person that filed the claim the second time doesn't even live here. They were from Austin, so it really doesn't make sense. But anyways, so people could be mean, so that's why I want to make this video and just kind of tell you my experience. And a lot of you are asking what you need. Like I said, you can get away with it until somebody reports you. Now, it doesn't mean automatically they'll request for you to have a license. They'll give you some time, or you will still have time from the minute you get that claim until, you know, whenever they send that final letter. In my case, it was about 3 years long. Right now it's closed, and pretty much they determined that I do need some type of cosmetology license because I'm working with nails. So doesn't necessarily mean that I had to go get certified. I've told many of you guys that you can always hire somebody that, you know, has a license. As long as the one performing the services has a license, you should be fine. As long as there's something on the wall hanging that states that you're certified, you should be fine. Because if parents come in and they see that, you know, they're comfortable. Now, you don't have to start off like that. Like I said, you can start off as a party venue and then go from there. I know a lot of party halls, a lot of kids spas hire young girls, and that's what I get asked the most. Like, how do you do that? Because I see a lot of, you know, kids spa owners hiring like high school girls, and I'm like, well, I did the same thing, but for the 3 or 4 years, I did the same thing. I hired high school girls, college girls, majority, because not everybody wants to work just weekends. And normally the students are the ones that are able to do that. I did hire one girl that was cosmetology licensed, like when I first started, because I got a little bit scared. I was like, what if I get, you know, reported or something? And so it was pointless because I was like paying her a lot more than I would pay a usual hostess. And you know, nothing was determined yet. And so either way, she ended up quitting because she ended up going somewhere else as a, I think, massage therapist or something like that. I'm not quite sure. But after that, I kept hiring like college girls, high school girls. Majority were high school girls. And so I didn't really need that license yet until the end of last year, like I said. But by then I wasn't the owner anymore. It's my niece now. So basically she's starting all over again. So if they were to file a claim on her, she would start the whole process until she gets, you know, licensed or hire somebody licensed. But pretty much that's the story. I mean, I've been trying to post this for so long. And I've recorded it. I just haven't had the chance to upload. But this is the story. So basically, I started off with no license. You can get away with it as a party venue. Now, check with your city, check with the license department, because it could be, this is my experience, your experience could be different. Call a bunch of other kids spa venues. I know a lot of people don't want to share information, which I don't understand why. I feel like nobody's trying to take away your business. They're just trying, just the way you started, people are trying to figure out how to start their own business. Doesn't necessarily mean they're gonna, open up 2 miles away from you. So don't be mean and share information, especially when it comes to things like that. Like, how did you open? What was your process? Like, what is it that I might need? Things like that. Now, remember, I do have TikTok videos. Follow me on TikTok. That's where I post the most. If you have questions, leave them on the comments, and then that way I can make more videos. I am planning to change my whole aesthetic on this channel and planning to upload more videos with more information, and so I'm working on that, and also my TikToks, and of course I am offering courses. I do have my Kids Spa business plan course, the digital, which I think it's $20 right now, and then of course I do have the one where I guide you along the way with videos and stuff. And so that one, I think right now it's $80. It used to be $200. So go check that out. And then on my Stan Store, which I'll link on the description below, I do have freebies, and I do have other like templates that you can use for your business if you have one, or if you're gonna be working on one. And soon I will be also uploading just a regular business plan course for like any business, or business plan templates for any kind of business. So stay tuned for that. I'm excited. I'm working on a few other stuff that I can help you guys with. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, so I just wanted to say my story. I hope you understood everything I said, because I just kind of spoke super fast. I am on my way out, and I just wanted to make this video super quick, but I wanted to get it out there because I do have a lot of people asking, and so this is your answer. Okay, so recap. You don't need a license if you're gonna start off as a party venue. You can hire young girls without license. Now, if you want to go the right route without any hassle, get yourself a license and have that on the wall. Now, you can also hire somebody and have that license that has that license. Doesn't necessarily have to be cosmetology. It could be manicurist license. I believe that's what he said. So yeah, so that's what happened to me. They're not gonna close my business now. If it was still under my name and if I would have still kept working without that license, I would have gotten fined, and I believe it was about $2,000 fine. I'm not quite sure. And then it goes from there. Like, if you keep doing it, they'll probably close your business if you don't get that paperwork on track. But anyway, so that's my story. I hope you like this video, and please leave in the comments below if you have any other questions and if it was helpful for you and if I missed anything. And also, don't forget to like this video and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.